Welcome, students, to the black hole of exploring knowledge, the analysis hole. Please like and subscribe my channel for further notifications to my upcoming videos. Thank you. Now, students, mark some of the important questions from your paper 2 fiction. Now, I will tell you from unit 4. यूनिट 4 में आपके 2 नॉवेल्स हैं, तो इसमें से आपको एक ही प्रिपेयर करना है। क्वेश्चन मैं आपको दोनों के बताती हूँ, लेकिन आपको सिर्फ इसमें से एक ही नॉवेल करना है तैयार। या तो आप ए टेल ऑफ टू सिटीज़ कर लीजिए या फिर फार फ्रॉम द मैडिंग क्राउड। इन दोनों में से सिर्फ एक के ही क्वेश्चंस आपको तैयार करने हैं। तो पहले नोट कर लीजिए आप अ टेल ऑफ टू सिटीज़ के क्वेश्चन। इसमें है व्हाट आर द थीम्स ऑफ द नॉवल ए टेल ऑफ टू सिटीज़। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, स्केच द कैरेक्टर ऑफ चार्ल्स डार्ने। So these are the long questions, and now we will move on to short questions of A Tale of Two Cities. Mark question number 1. A Tale of Two Cities is a blending of fact and fiction. How? Then next short question, what is the weakness of Darnay? Next question, write in brief the story of the novel. Now we will move on to very short questions. When and why was Dr. Manet imprisoned? And next very short, what are the two aspects of French Revolution? Now next novel, तो आप इन दोनों में से सिर्फ एक ही नॉवल तैयार कीजिएगा। अगर आपको उसके इजी लगे अ टेल ऑफ टू सिटीज़ के तो वो कर लेना, नहीं तो फिर ये फार फ्रॉम द मैडिंग क्राउड के क्वेश्चंस कर लेना। So far from the madding crowd के questions हैं, discuss Thomas Hardy as a novelist. Discuss Thomas Hardy as a novelist. Next long question from this unit is draw a character sketch of Bathsheba Everdeen. Draw the character sketch of Bathsheba Everdeen. And next, draw a character sketch of Gabriel Oak. Character sketch of Gabriel Oak. Short में है describe Hardy's philosophy of life. Next short question, bring out the significance of the title of the novel Far from the Wedding Crowd. Next short question, account for the importance of Christmas party organized by Boldwood. Next short question from Far from the Wedding Crowd is destiny is character. Discuss this statement in the light of Hardy's novels, particularly the novel Far from the Wedding Crowd. Now very short questions. Hardy is a regional novelist. Comment on it. Then next, very short, write a note on the language and style of the novel. So these are two novels from Unit 4, and you have to select only one novel and learn the questions of only one of your choice, one novel of your choice. या तो आप फार फ्रॉम द मेडिंग क्राउड के क्वेश्चन आंसर लर्न कर लीजिए या फिर अ टेल ऑफ टू सिटीज़ के. नाउ वी विल मूव ऑन टू यूनिट नंबर 5. अब इसमें भी आपके दो ही नॉवेल्स हैं यूनिट 5 में. एक तो है जेन ऑस्टिन का प्राइड एंड प्रेजुडिस एंड जॉर्ज मिलियट का मिल ऑन द फ्लॉस. क्वेश्चंस मैं दोनों के ही बताऊंगी, लेकिन आपको सिर्फ एक के ही लर्न करने हैं. वो आपकी चॉइस है, आप इन दोनों में से सिर्फ एक नॉवेल के लर्न करेंगे क्वेश्चंस. सो फर्स्ट, mark the questions from Pride and Prejudice. Question number 1, write in brief the summary of Pride and Prejudice. Next question, justify the title Pride and Prejudice. Next, write an essay on the use of irony by Jane Austen in her novel, with special reference to her novel Pride and Prejudice. Next question is, write an essay on Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice as a domestic novel. Now, short questions. Write a note on Jane Austen's realism. Next short question, discuss the element of humor in Jane Austen's novel. Then next short question, write a short note on tea table novels. Next short question is, account for the enduring popularity of Pride and Prejudice. The next short question is, Jane Austen writes her novels from women's point of view. Discuss the statement. Now we will move on to very short questions. Question very short is, in first impression, a suitable title for Pride and Prejudice. The next very short is, what is the basic feature of irony? Next very short is, what is verbal irony? Now we will move on to next novel, Mill on the Floss. First you have to mark the long answers from this. Mill on the Floss. First question is, write a note on the character sketch of Maggie Tulliver. Next is, write a brief note on George Eliot as a novelist. Write an essay on autobiographical element in George Eliot's The Mill on the Floss. Now we will move on to short questions. First short question is, write a note on the personality of Tom Tulliver. What was the reason of family's problem? How did he come out of the problem? Next, very short is write a note on the characteristics of Mrs. Tulliver. Discuss autobiographical element in Mill on the Floss. Now very short from Mill on the Floss. Why did Maggie decide to leave her home and where did she go? Next very short question is write a note on the quarrel between Mr. Wickham and Mr. Tulliver. Next very short is how did Maggie and Tom meet their end? So these are two novels from Unit 5 and you have to select only one novel and learn its question answers. Select only one novel of your choice और उसी के ही आपको क्वेश्चन आंसर लर्न करने हैं सिर्फ एक नॉवल के यूनिट 5 से. Now we will move on to unit number 6 which is of fiction और इसमें भी आपके दो नॉवल हैं अमेरिकन फिक्शन के. फर्स्ट नॉवल है W.S. टाई, दूसरा है हार्पर ली का टू किल अ मॉकिंग बर्ड. इसमें से भी आपको चॉइस दी गई है. इसमें भी आपको एक ही नॉवल के क्वेश्चन आंसर लर्न करने हैं लेकिन मैं बता रही हूँ दोनों के जो आपको इजी लगे उनमें से आप एक नॉवल सेलेक्ट करके उसके आप लर्न कर लेना. नाउ फर्स्ट आई विल टेक W.S. टाई, द समरी ऑफ W.S. टाई. नेक्स्ट इज इसी नॉवल का दूसरा क्वेश्चन. Charlie Breedlove was responsible for the misfortune of Piccola. In the reference, sketch the character of Charlie Breedlove. Next long question from this novel is Piccola was the victim of her own family. Discuss. Then we will move on to short question of W.S. टाई. Mark, according to the novel, W.S. टाई discusses the feelings of racism in an African American community. Explain. Next question is Piccola suffers because she is ugly. Discuss the importance of the blue eyes and Piccola's desire for blue eyes. Next is discuss briefly the influence of whiteness as the standard of beauty on the lives of blacks. Next is short question. Discuss Piccola's self-hatred in your own words. Now we will move on to very short question of W.S. टाई. What did Piccola do to get blue eyes? Was Pauline an irresponsible mother? Illustrate. Now next novel, To Kill a Mockingbird. इसके questions. Write the summary of To Kill a Mockingbird. Next question is discuss the racial discrimination depicted in the play To Kill a Mockingbird. Next long question is discuss the important themes in To Kill a Mockingbird. Now short question, how is Tom Robinson a mockingbird? What does the rabbit dog Atticus shoots symbolize? What is the message of the novel To Kill a Mockingbird? Write a note on the techniques and devices used by Harper Lee in the novel To Kill a Mockingbird. Now short questions. What is the main point in To Kill a Mockingbird? Next very short is, why does Aunt Alexandria move into the Finch household? So these are the questions from Unit 6. Unit 6 के आपके भी 2 novels हैं, अमेरिकन फिक्शन के द ब्लूएस्ट टाई और टू किल अ मॉकिंग-बर्ड। इन दोनों में से आपको एक ही नॉवल के क्वेश्चंस लर्न करने हैं। So hope all of you have marked the questions, and I will tell you some more questions of Unit 7 from Unit 7 and 8 in my next video. So all the best for your exams.